Just okay, and okay is not good enough. Got a ways to go. Just wasn't as sharp as we needed to be. First time out, a lot of the young kids lost as Hogan's goat. We've got to do a better job of preparing them for what they're going to get. And quite frankly, I mean, we've got to ramp it up. We've got to play and practice the way that it needs to be, and we wasn't quite there. I'll put it like that.
It's been a long summer, feels like, but it feels good to be back. Nothing like being back for that first day back. Brandon and I have developed a really tight bond. We've grown closer as friends, teammates, brothers on the field. So it's second nature out there. Having him behind me at center, it's so natural. It feels good.
We're gonna have to play teams at whatever time of the day, and however hot it is, we got to control. We can control. We can't control the heat. We can't control the weather at all. So, we got to come out and play. We got to perform regardless.
Fundamentals is a big part of the game, but fundamentals without effort, you're going to get your tail beat. And it starts first and foremost. You got to have people that are out there and that they want to. They get after it. They strive to be the best they can be. They push themselves without a coach having to be in their ear all the time. And we just got to see more of that. We've got to get more of that, and we've got to work on it.
It's crazy. 5 years going by just like that. I feel like yesterday I was a freshman out here, and time just flies by. Now I'm hoping it goes as slow as possible. It's it's just crazy how fast it goes. So I'm just trying to take every day with all I can.
A lot of kids that are good players. Miles is one of those guys. I mean, he's got unbelievable talent. He's 315 pounds, and he's quick, and he's powerful, and he can change direction. And I think he can be a dominant player, whether it's here at Wofford or any place else. We've got other guys that go with him. You look at Tyler Vaughn. He was probably the most productive guy that we had last year. He's not the biggest guy, but he used every bit of his ability to the max and did a tremendous job for us. So there's a core of guys there that have the ability to be really great. We've got some young ones that we're trying to, get dialed in and see if they can be a part of that mix as well.
It feels good having familiar faces. There's just a lot more trust that can go into those guys. I know that, they'll have my back. I have their back. Having played together, we know each other's tendencies. We know we fall short. We know we're strong. So we can take advantage of that going into the season, going into the year.
It's always a good thing when you got a lot of guys coming back. We ended on such a good note last year. Only guy we lost was Anton Big Sweet, so still trying to figure out, who's going to take the place. Competition going on at right tackle, but a lot of new faces with a lot of potential. He's got to put it all together. It should be a good one, so we're confident.
I think the toughest thing for offensive linemen, quite frankly, there's so much that they've got to learn when you talk about the run plays, when you talk about the pass protections and things like that. And the big thing, the guys that have been there before, when you look at Rue and you look at Chuck and you look at Ross, they played a lot of ball for us. We hope that those young ones, as time goes on, they learn what to do. When you're thinking, you really can't show how good you are. And for those young guys, there was a lot of thought process today, and we struggle with the snap count sometimes. We struggle with breaking the huddle. When you can't even break the huddle, whew,